Alright guys, welcome back to some Testament of Sherlock Holmes, right where we left off. We gotta go here.
Here is our tree. Let us examine the inscriptions. Sally and John. This design was the last to be done. Sally and John is engraved here as a symbol of their love.
Okay. And now, I'm gonna find...
Nothing of interest here. Nothing of interest here. Nothing of interest here. Nothing of interest here. Nothing of interest here.
Oh wait, do we need to find that symbol?
Nothing of interest here. Yes, it must be there. I need something.
Alright, so now we gotta go get that shovel.
This shovel belongs to the cemetery workers.
You frighten me, Holmes.
Alright, now we can use the shovel to dig up the grave.
This must be the grave. Dig quickly, Watson.
Very well, Holmes. Look, a metal box.
The lock on this box is rather sophisticated.
This box comes from a bank. The criminals must have held on to it after a hold-up.
There's a number down there. Oh, okay, I see. Hold on. So we need to go boom. How do I get that 7 to disconnect? Because we need 7. I can't move the 8 either. Oh, you can only move 2. Oh, okay. Okay. I see. Okay. Boom. Okay, so there's 7 and 8. We need 2 and 3. Let me go. Oops. Just throw that under there for now. So we need 2 and 3. I don't want to fuck myself, so let's throw that there real quick. Move that. So 7, 8, 2, 3, 5, 4. Oh, I already did it on accident.
There we are. It
Beautiful.
is simplicity itself.
Got a trophy.
These candlesticks are undoubtedly stolen.
A hammer covered in blood. This key must be important to be hidden here.
What?
Holmes, there is someone in that hut.
I saw, Watson. Come, and keep your revolver at the ready, just in case. Open up. We're not the police. Do not be alarmed.
That's a strange way of reassuring someone. Holmes, they are children. My God, one of them is hurt.
Okay, I have to blackmail
Don't come
them or
any
something.
closer. Are
Very
you the
trophy.
police?
Don't be afraid, I am a doctor. I'm going to look at your friend's
Do
wound.
the afraid
Wait,
one.
Watson. I've got some questions to ask these children.
This is urgent, Holmes. In this filthy place, the risk of infection is very high, and the wound could get worse with every second lost.
The immediate danger for these children is not so much the wound as Mr. Fletcher.
Who?
Look at the wound, Watson. It's thin and precise. It was made by a sharp, well-kept blade. Any other blade, less well-kept, would have torn the tissue around it, and its size would be irregular.
So what does that imply?
In this area, who would take such great care with a blade? A butcher, of course. And the only butcher in the area is Samuel Fletcher, who at this moment is replacing a window that has been forced open. He's a man to hold grudges, as anyone around here will tell you.
The children are in danger.
A man as skillful with a knife as a butcher, and with a bad reputation to match, could easily strike a fatal blow by cutting the child's jugular. If he hasn't done it, it's surely because these little thieves broke into his shop at night to steal a piece of meat. The poor lighting in this area saved them. I can assure you that Mr. Fletcher has spent the day trying to trace these children, and if he finds them, wounds will be the least of their problems.
That's true. What do you want? Don't let the butcher find us.
Okay, so I have to do
Justice is sometimes harsh, young man. If the police hear about this breaking and entering, they will see Mr. Fletcher's side of the story.
No, don't call the police. Please, mister. We don't want to end up in prison.
I'm looking for a certain Kurtz.
I can't tell you, mister.
In that case, I must take the side of justice. You and your brother are thieves.
All right, don't call the police. Kurtz is a dangerous madman. He's called the Colonel round here. I heard he was in the Boer War in Africa. He lives in Batty Street next to the wine shop. The way he smells, he must be a good customer.
Good. Watson, see to the wound. Never mind about the police.
Okay. Kurtz lives in Batty Street next door to a wine merchant.
We must protect these children from that butcher, Holmes.
It won't be necessary. I've had dealings with Samuel Fletcher before now. He's not the monster I've made him out to be. If he had wanted to kill them, he would have done so, even in dim light. By wounding the little thief, he wanted to warn him never to set foot in his shop again. Forget Mr. Fletcher, Watson.
You mean you lied to frighten those poor children?
Exactly. Clever, wasn't it?
These camera angles are crazy. Okay. Next door to a wine. So do I have to leave this area? I'm assuming the street is somewhere in Whitechapel. Oh.
Well,
cutscene, that
mister,
place.
that's a mighty fine outfit
my
you're wearing
fucking
there.
legs.
You stand out like a sore thumb, and that's no lie. Watch that you don't get it all dirtied up, but you'd be welcome to come back to my place. It's not far, and I'd sponge it down for you.
Don't go back to Jenny's place. You'll get malaria.
Thank you, madam. I'm certain that you would make a very good job of it. That will not be necessary, however. But your thought was a kind one.
We'd best be leaving now, sir.
Here, please accept this sovereign as a token of my gratitude for your concern.
Well, I never. Thank you. That's right, generous of you, my lordship.
You are very welcome, madam.
Madam, he calls me. Bless my garters. What a gent.
If you're ready now, sir.
Yes, let us go.
What a remarkable man, the Prince Woodville, to talk to such a woman as though she was an equal.
Let's find Batty Street.
Yeah, let's find Batty Street. This is Burner Street.
My husband can't pay the rent. We've got nowhere to go.
Sorry for your loss. This is all Burner Street. So this is not the way. It's a pub. So this was not the way. Maybe the opposite direction, I guess, then? Because this is Whitechapel Street, right? So maybe over here somewhere? I think it's on this map. I don't think we have to leave this map, so... Yeah, it looks like it goes left and right here, so... Yep, Batty Street. Okay. Next to a wine shop? Food and shoe repair.
A wine and liquor cellar. He must make a fortune in this area.
So there's the wine shop.
Batty Street.
So is it this one?
Closed.
Boom.
My God, Holmes, it's appalling. And the smell.
Is that a
But
dog?
what can have happened here?
Oh my god.
Stay calm, Watson. Take note of every detail and be careful not to move anything.
Very well, Holmes.
A torn piece of a letter.
Colonel, I've heard the heads of the Milan Commando do not appreciate your operating methods. Methods that they judge as being too expeditious, even cruel. We are defending our land. Our cause is wholly unjust. We need combatants who are honorable and motivated, not wealthy, hungry assassins. There is no room here for opportunists.
It seems to be a letter of dismissal. It is a dog bite. I can see the tooth marks.
So him and the dog traded?
What terrible wounds. The dogs must have been rabid.
This bandage is a day or two old, no more. This bandage is a day
Wait,
or two
so
old,
it's his
no
finger.
more. Only a dog could inflict so deep a wound, but it appears that the wound was gnawed at afterwards. Let us look at our deduction board, Watson.
There are numerous bites, wounds on the man's body. Poison that causes madness.
This part is in shreds. The skin tissue has decomposed, yet the death is recent.
It's weird.
This bandage.
I don't see anything else. There's something else on him, though.
Please take note, Watson.
The same finger that we found at the Bishop of Knightsbridge's house. Holmes!
Okay, so now that's it on his body. Yep.
This part is in shreds. The skin tissue.
Okay, it's the same thing
What a
there.
horrible wound.
The skin was deeply torn.
think that's it on the dog as well. Yep.
Grapes! What are they doing there?
Someone wrapped some meat up in this newspaper. The blood is still fresh. This is yesterday's newspaper.
Okay.
An old photo. It's written to our comrade Jeremy Kurtz from Commando J. Malan, Bloemfontein, 1883.
Kurt served as a Boer commando. He fought against his country.
The dog's bowl is empty. Someone brought food for the dogs, probably just before the fight broke out.
And just after they had been fed, they attacked a man to eat him. Incredible.
A newspaper covering the war in South Africa. Kurtz must have been following the war with some interest.
The Boer War is abominable, and it still rages.
A military badge of the 58th Infantry Regiment of Her Majesty, and a letter stipulating Kurtz's exclusion from the unit. He served in 1881.
At that time, the regiment served in South Africa. Kurtz was in the Boer War.
Apparently, our friend Kurtz served in both camps in South Africa and was never a colonel, but that doesn't surprise me.
A traitor, deserter, and a false colonel. What a charming gentleman.
The material on this tray is rather odd. Small burnt balls.
A pipe with a strange smell.
A small burner. There can be no doubt. Judging by the material on the tray and the pipe, the man smoked opium.
Opium? I doubt if this man could have made his drug here. He would have needed a real laboratory.
Okay.
This part is in shrink.
So same thing there.
The skin was deeply torn.
Same thing there.
What a horror.
Same thing there.
What a horrible...
Okay.
Size 9. Hobnail boots like those worn by laborers.
Interesting.
Size 9. Hobnail...
Okay. I think that's it. Okay. I think that's it here. So now, deduction on Kurtz. Pipe. He smoked opium. The dogs were fed just before the murder. Numerous bites in the dogs. Numerous bites on there are numerous bite wounds on the dogs' bodies. The man ill-treated his dog and they turned on. The man's dogs were used to torture. I'm gonna assume that. The dogs are poisoned. There are no available instruments here for preparing opium. The man is missing a finger, which means the man is one of the bishop's murderers. There are no available instruments here for opium. The man was given a pipe. The man had a supply of opium. So the pipe has nothing to do with any of this? I'm gonna say that, I'm gonna still say they're poisoned. There are numerous bite wounds on the dogs' bodies. Is there anything in here to deduct? No. I'm not missing anything, right? I don't think so. Okay.
Let us look at our deduction board, Watson.
Others. So, okay. Well, like, what do you want to look at? Like, what? See, so I messed up somewhere.
My deduction chart is incomplete, Holmes. We are missing an important detail.
Let's return to the clinic and ask if our friend might lend us his morgue for 2 hours.
What are you going to do?
I'm torn between a nap and a picnic.
Oh, I've had enough, Holmes.
The next step of our investigation, Watson, leads us inevitably to a post-mortem. As you're well aware, in the instance where a body's vital organs no longer function, every minute is vital. Be quick now and procure the room while I arrange the transport.
Very well. I will see you later.
Okay, so now we're gonna do a autopsy. Oh, I was like, what the fuck?
Ah, Grant, you are still here. I need to ask a favor from you.
What sort of favor, my dear friend?
Might I use your morgue for a couple of hours? It concerns an affair of the greatest
Use the morgue? Whatever for? Letting you poke your nose in everywhere is one thing, but closing my eyes to I don't know what unsavory practices.
No, it's nothing like that.
No, it isn't possible, sorry.
Grant, listen to me.
Don't insist. Where do you think you are? Perhaps because you come from the rich area, you think you are entitled to do whatever you like. But here in Whitechapel, it's the real world, you understand? The real world, where we have to take risks. Do you even know what that means? And this shabby health center where I've been stagnating for years, it's a public establishment under my authority, for whatever that's worth. I'm responsible for it. Responsible, do you understand?
Of course I understand, Grant.
Good.
I understand, first and foremost, that you are a coward.
What?
A coward, I said, sitting on your backside behind a desk for years, complaining about your fate without even trying to change a single thing about it.
I won't allow you.
And you dare to talk to me about risks. I, who was wounded in Afghanistan while in Her Majesty's service, and who, for a great many years, has taken part in some of the most dangerous criminal investigations the country has ever known.
But
as for being responsible, as you call it, it begins with doing your job properly, particularly when one is a doctor and caring for the poorest people within our society. The real life? Ha ha! Don't make me laugh. I am a doctor too, Grant, don't forget. And I'm ashamed of my profession when I see the state of this center.
It's not my...
So, your disgusting morgue, you are going to allow me to use it, dear friend, because I urgently need it for a vitally important affair that is way over your head, and whether it pleases you or not. Understood?
If you want to be like that about it, do whatever you like. I wash my hands of the entire thing.
That doesn't surprise me.
Okay.
This is a dismal place. Have you ever carried out a post-mortem, Holmes? It requires a great deal of precision.
Don't worry, I learn quickly. Hand me a bone saw.
Go carefully, Holmes, even so.
I must clean the body first. I must mark the places to cut. My notches are...
Did not mean to do that.
I can't do that. I can't do that. No, it is unnecessary. I can't do that.
What the fuck?
This liquid found in the lungs should be able to tell us something.
Oh.
No, it is unnecessary. A ball of paper, swallowed recently.
Oh, that's it? You can't do anything. Oh yeah, that's it. Okay. The fuck? What do I do? Did it... Kurt's map. 13 Burner Street. I can't look at anything else on it. Okay.
I am missing some information.
What? Oh. Oh, we can do the chemistry.
Chemistry material.
Okay.
And smells as bad as the one in our sitting room at Baker Street.
I was so confused for a second.
Chemistry.
And smells as bad.
Oh, do I have to have the thing equipped? Okay.
This liquid found in the lungs should be able to tell us something.
Okay. Alright, so orange, 4 blue, 1 white. So we got 1 white and 4 blue. 5 green, 2 brown, 2 white. So 2 brown, 2 white, 5 green, 4 green, 1 white, 2 blue. So, 4 green, 2 white, 1 blue. Oh, what? 2 blue, 1 white? Okay. 2 brown, 2 white. 2 brown, 2 white. God damn it. 2 brown, 2 white. Okay, now just red, 1 white.
Poison, and apparently very virulent.
Results of the analysis of the poison that was administered to the Bishop of Knightsbridge, substance that provokes heightened aggression. Analysis of the poison that was administered to Kurtz, a substance that provokes heightened aggression close to madness, considerably heightened the subject's muscular strength, provoked extreme degeneration of skin tissue, falling deep wounds, substance non-fatal. Okay, so it's it seems like it's a more refined poison from the first one. So there's something, okay, lungs, there are traces of opium in Kurt's lungs. Man mixed the poison with the opium and sold it. The man was poisoned by a mixture of opium and poison. The man was poisoned by the same poison as the bishop. The man went mad because the man was murdered by it. It was the same poison, but it wasn't, it was... His accomplice brought him this way. The platform his accomplice. The man was poisoned by his accomplices.
That was a most instructive post-mortem. This man was murdered by his accomplices because of his missing finger.
I see. He was overly conspicuous, walking around with a bandaged hand, as the police would have been looking for a man with a missing finger. But how did they manage to disguise the murder by making it look like a dog attack?
The post-mortem revealed the presence of poison in his system. Everything points to it being a less potent form of the poison we found in the bishop's rooms. This man died as much from the poison as from fighting against those animals. I believe this new version of the substance provokes such a rage that the victim attacks anything in his path, and in this instance it was dogs. We're dealing with sorcerers' apprentices whose creations are ever evolving. They are attempting to obtain a particular effect, and they try out their formulae on human guinea pigs.
You're saying that his accomplices forced him to drink it?
No, he took it himself, voluntarily. The poison wasn't to be found in his blood, but in his lungs. I also discovered numerous traces of opium.
I'm beginning to see. They mixed this horrible poison with his opium, knowing that he would soon smoke it to ease the pain caused by his wound.
Exactly. And such a profound knowledge of both chemistry and toxicology is uncommon. Very well. We know the reason and the manner, but we're really not any further ahead. How will we find the two other men who murdered the bishop? By going to 13 Burner Street. It is in this area.
But where did you get that address, Holmes?
From his stomach.
I see. He wanted to get rid of the address.
No, he wanted revenge.
I don't follow you.
When the man with the missing finger began to feel the effects of the poison, he knew that he was going to die, and he knew that there would be a post-mortem. Shall we go?
Okay. So we're going to 13 Burner Street. Burner Street was over here, so we just gotta find 13 Burner Street. Oh, is it this one? Yeah, okay.
This sign would appear to be that of an establishment not fit for honest folk.
Why?
Burner Street. There's our opium den, Watson. Let's go.
Oh, it's the opium den. I forgot.
Good day, gentlemen. Welcome. What can I do for you?
One of your regular clients looked within himself to give us your address. He was very helpful.
Oh, I understand. Our clients quickly become regulars. Your friend isn't with you?
Sadly, no. He is tied up with his dogs.
I understand. I too love dogs. Come in and make yourselves at home.
The keys to the establishment are all here together. Interesting. Dirty water. This bowl is used to wash smoking tools.
Poor devils. See, Holmes, the ravages caused by such artificial pleasure. Ashes. It's not very clean here.
Jasmine tea, judging by the aroma.
Poor devils.
Okay.
Poor devils.
It's not allowed here.
Okay. Can you move, Watson?
A pity I don't understand Chinese. Closed. Well, we have searched everywhere apart from 2 rooms. One of these rooms interests me particularly.
You are thinking of the guarded room, aren't you, Holmes?
I am indeed. But we should not consider any confrontation with the guard. Let us be discreet and enter the adjoining room.
It's locked, and it wouldn't be very discreet if we were to force it.
Nevertheless, we do need to get in there.
And the manager?
Let us find a way of distracting his attention.
Okay.
Ashes. It's not very clean here.
Jasmine tea, judging by the aroma. Dirty water.
Okay, so I have to do something with all of these. But what? So I made lousy booze.
Have you chosen somewhere to sit, gentlemen?
Not yet, but we would like to ask you...
Make yourselves at home, gentlemen. Someone...
So do I sit down somewhere? No, the lousy booze.
Holmes, you talked about making a client sick, but you were exaggerating. Surely you aren't going to force someone to drink...
Another of our differences, my friend. You cure people, I make them sick.
He was the only guy that was actually awake.
What's the matter? Are you ill? Hey, mister! It'll be all right. Breathe!
The Chinese waiter is busy. We can go.
So now we can go get the key we need. Hold on. Okay. I just had to look at the symbols. So it is this one. So now we can get into that room. And voila.
There we are. It is simplicity itself. Watson, put the key back in its place before the manager notices that it's missing.
I shall be quick. I managed to return the key without being seen.
Perfect. Let's go in.
Phew! What a stink. This bottle is full of barbiturate acid. We use it in medicine sometimes as a tranquilizer.
This stick will serve as a weapon or for something else. This billhook is very thin and solid. A ventilation window.
All this material must be for heating opium before smoking it.
Okay.
This small opening gives onto the guarded room.
Holmes, shh, listen.
Yeah, but that's different. I don't mind getting money for killing, but he was a sort of pope or something. And we didn't even get... Yeah, I know. I got nice rich man's boots. They must be worth about £20. But even so, and the boss ain't happy. And when I see him unhappy, I'm afraid. I don't fancy ending up like Kurtz. Perhaps you're right. But we'll have a chance to make up for it. We just have to get it right this time. Because he won't forgive us so easily next time.
They are the bishop's murderers, Holmes. The fiends.
Calm down, Watson. We'll have to take care of the guard at the entrance. I think we should be able to find something in this place that would put an elephant to sleep.
Very good. But then what?
Then we take care of those two devils.
Phew! What a stink.
A syringe that could be useful. Small balls of opium. I'll...
Okay, so now we can go over here.
I need some. I need. I need.
I'm so confused. What the fuck do I do? Oh, matches. I'm stupid. I'm dumb.
Holmes, do you really think that this is the appropriate moment?
Don't worry, Watson. My mind only requires stimulation when it is unoccupied. That is not the case at the moment. I am merely heating these opium balls to obtain a liquid solution.
You have a potentially very powerful sedative there, Holmes. Be careful, such a dose could be lethal.
This door shouldn't be open.
Let's hide, Holmes.
This place isn't very favorable for that. I hate the idea, but we will have to rely on luck.
There, it's locked.
We've been locked in.
Okay.
Closed. Closed. Closed.
I don't have anything on me that could get the door open.
Closed.
Yeah, I don't,
It is impossible to get out.
Oh, right there.
I think that window is large enough for us to squeeze through.
This window is well and truly stuck. We'll have to pull it free.
So maybe now I can use this?
It's open, but this window is damnably heavy. We need something to keep it wedged open.
Good. We can get out of here. After you, my dear fellow.
Very well, Holmes.
Okay, there we go.
It's time to take action, Watson. Go and distract the brute guarding the door.
What? Why don't you do it yourself? You're an expert boxer, after all.
It's not a matter of fighting. It's a matter of luring him to me.
Ah, I see. I imagine that the sedative is for him.
Well deduced, Watson. Do something to bring the guard towards me. Good luck, Watson.
Sir, would you be so good as to come here?
You again? I've already told you that there's nothing to see here. Understood?
So I fucked that up.
Sir.
No, not that way. We must take them by surprise.
Let's get to the corridor by these stairs, Holmes.
Oh, are we gonna straight up kill him?
Holmes, what on earth are you doing? No! Stop! Put your hands up! Don't try anything clever!
You're under arrest. Take them away.
So be it. Come, Watson. Let us go.
What? I'm so. Was Sherlock gonna? Was he gonna kill him?
But why have we come back to Baker Street? It would have been better to join Baines to interrogate those criminals.
No. In the hands of the police, those crooks won't talk, and you know it. They risk being hanged.
I don't understand anything here.
We must explore all our leads.
Yeah,
Let
we
us
got
take a
two
look at
more
the map of
spots to go
London.
to. So we'll go to here next. Kingston Gardens.
We have arrived.
The bishop's nephew lives here.
Yes, he rents a ground floor room.
What's the sound?
Can I help you, gentlemen?
How do you do, madam? We should like to see one of your lodgers, Henry Hampford.
Well, he's away. And you must understand, I don't open my door to strangers, especially with all these prowlers about.
That is the reason for our visit.
You're the police.
No, Henry is a friend of ours. He expressed his concern to us about these intruders. We're here at his request.
I'm not surprised. Mr. Henry, while he might seem strange at first, is a thoughtful and kind man. You must have noticed how worried I've been. Why, just this morning some of my washing was stolen, and I'm sure it was those ones who took it.
It seems like the best place to start our investigation. Maybe step into your garden and then perhaps look into our friend's room.
I don't see anything wrong with your looking over the garden, but his room... You understand, he didn't warn me.
I understand.
So we're gonna have to sneak.
What should we do next, Holmes?
Let's have a look in the garden.
Without a doubt, it is the linen belonging to Henry's landlady. Indeed, there appears to be some linen missing.
There should be a spade here. A small pickaxe.
That is not a pickaxe, that is a hoe.
There should be a
rake. Why take it, Holmes?
I don't know what the fuck we're doing, to be honest with you.
tins of food tied to one another. The wire seems long enough. They look to me as though they're rudimentary traps used to indicate the presence of intruders.
Oh, what a jumble.
Move, Watson.
There is something interesting here. Good, we can pass. This newspaper is 4 days old. The bishop's nephew was being watched long before his uncle's murder.
Half the population of London is threatened by a serious food crisis at present. The most deprived areas are in a critical situation. The shortage that rages throughout these areas is the capital risk, turning into famine if the public authorities do not react.
The remains of a small meal. Someone has stayed here rather a long time. Nothing of interest here. To let.
I don't see anything else. Oh.
It is just as I thought. Here's an ideal view of Henry's room.
Okay.
This window overlooks the room belonging to the nephew of the Bishop of Knightsbridge. Closed.
There's something I'm missing, I just don't know what.
Closed.
Yeah, but we got all the way around, so that doesn't matter.
No, it is unnecessary.
Okay. What am I missing? I don't know what I'm missing.
Closed.
I'm confused. That's the only thing I could interact with. I don't understand. I don't understand. I guess we're gonna end the video here. Next episode we'll just pick off right here where we left off. I don't currently know what to do, but I'm sure I'll figure it out, so. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below what you guys want to see on the channel in the future. I'll see you guys very soon in the next one. Stay safe out there, and peace out, guys.